guys, it's Mackenzie. We're here at the Sundance Film Festival for ChefDance. Tonight, I am so excited because we're about to go in the kitchen with a Master Chef. Literally. Tonight's guest chef is Fox's first official Master Chef, Whitney Miller. Let's go inside and meet her. Okay, so what are we doing here? Teach me what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how to cook.
You're gonna learn how to make great olive oil southern biscuits. Now, one important key is you want to make sure you sift your flour. This just makes it light and airy. You don't want like a big brick as a biscuit. Now, this is self-rising flour. If you're not familiar with self-rising, it already has baking powder and
always
salt.
like it's Sundance. Oop, I'm making a mess.
Gather up all of the flour and then use your fist and just kind of make a hole in your flour. Next, we have our olive oil. You're just going to take your fingers and work in.
Okay.
You can help me. We're just going to work this in.
Yeah, it's gooey.
Once you get to like this consistency and it's worked in, now we're going to add our milk. You're just going to kind of take those little edges and press them on top. Roll, roll, roll. These go in a baking dish and they bake for 425 for about 8 to 10 minutes. And if they're not golden brown yet, put that roller on and just roll the tops so they're golden brown. They'll be great. After learning how to cook and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I decided to audition for Master Chef, a reality cooking show, and it kind of jump-started my career. Well, one of the things on Master Chef that I made that really kind of got the judges going and wanted me to win was my white chocolate bread pudding souffle. And then in the oven right now we actually are baking our white chocolate bread pudding.
Why don't you want to open the oven?
Yeah, because it's going to rise just like anything you're baking, and then it's going to fall if you open the oven, so let's not do that. This is white chocolate bread pudding, so I'm using Calibu white chocolate. It has a good sweetness to it, not overpowering, and I'm using New Orleans French bread, and the story behind getting this French bread, I actually packed up my suitcase. So I have less clothes that I brought than I did food here. We're also going to have buttermilk ricotta cheese that I homemade. It's really simple, only 2 ingredients, buttermilk, whole milk. Buttermilk we use a lot in our baking, but I decided to use it in a ricotta cheese. So we're going to use it with a mustard green salad. This is my red beans mixture. This is actually going to be for your gluten-free, vegan, and vegetarian entree. I use some smoked salt. That's a trick. If you're trying to cut down on the amount of fat you use smoked salt instead of your normal like pork fat to add flavor, and it'll give you that pork fat flavor without the fat. I actually have a degree in nutrition, being able to compensate and make food for people who have different allergies or restrictions. I love the challenge.
And my favorite part is that it's all incredibly delicious, and I cannot wait to eat all of it. So while they're putting their final touches on these amazing dishes, I'm going to head out to the dining room and hang out with some Sundance celebs. Maybe I'll find out what they think of this amazing meal, because obviously it's going to be fabulous. I helped make it. Duh.
Foods are unbelievable. Whitney's my favorite Southern chef. I'm still waiting for black eyed peas and collard greens, but in the meanwhile, I got the short ribs. Oh, hold on. Have you tried them?
My favorite part of the meal was the shrimp. I like the, seemed like it was in a beef broth. It was a really unusual combination of ingredients, and it was great.
I'm a veggie, and I do like a bit of Morning Star, and it was amazing.
My favorite was the second course, which was shrimp in sort of a bread bowl, which was really good.
That was my favorite as well.
This cocktail, I've never actually had roots coming out of my beverage before. I'm a big fan.
I love the ricotta. I mean, it was just fresh and light. I liked it. It was easy to eat.
Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I had an absolute blast, and I hope you did too. Make sure you click to subscribe and comment in the section below. Tell me what you want to see, because we have 4 more nights of ChefDance at Sundance.